Okay, so here we are in the garage. We're getting everything ready in case we lose power or we have a boil water notice. We're hoping not, but we have to be prepared because we're parents. So here's our generator. Oddly enough, we have had this generator for several years and we just now took it out of the box. So they're getting gas now, getting it ready. Hannah runs on a feeding tube pump at night. And so obviously that requires electricity. So here I thought I would just cook up a lot of the ingredients I had left in the fridge. I really thought we were going to lose electricity. So that's kind of why I did this. I had 2 pounds of ground beef. I had carrots, potatoes. So I just basically made a big pot of ground beef soup. I didn't show it in the video here. I'm not really sure why, but I did add carrots and I did add some macaroni noodles at the end. So it turned out really good. We had lots to eat on and that lasted a couple of days of us snacking and eating. So that was super filling. I do have a recipe that it's loosely based on. If anybody wants it, I can always put that down in the comments. Is anyone else as obsessed as I am with these multicolored small potatoes? I put them in everything. But anyway, this is how it looked. This was before the noodles. So I just felt like it was super filling and nutritious and something we could grab easily. And honestly, technically, we could eat it cold as well, but we didn't have to. So thank the Lord for that. So here we are. Well, not we. I use that term rather loosely here. Travis is putting up the shutters. This is our first home we've ever had hurricane shutters for. It actually came with the home. All the homes in this neighborhood, were brand new, of course, at the time. And I guess that's a thing down here now. So I'm super grateful for that because I've lived in Florida most of my life. I was born in Florida and we never had hurricane shutters. So they're super easy to install. The pegs are literally just there and they're all numbered for window and you just put them up.
That's nice.
I mean, I say it's easy, but honestly, Travis makes everything look easy. Again, I'm just so grateful he was home. I'm grateful he got the generator ready to ease my nerves and putting up the shutters and doing all the things that he did. He's such a blessing. The girls and I were passing time by pulling out games, and this was the first time we had pulled out these really large Uno cards. So they were excited to play that. Also, Hannah caught a cold at the same time the hurricane was coming in. And to say I was stressed is actually an understatement. Thankfully, she fared very well and it passed through pretty quickly. So in my spare time, getting ready for a hurricane, I like to clean everything and then make sure it actually doesn't look cleaned. I'll show you. I'll give you an example. Nope, not showing the inside of the house. But anyway, this was as the storm was rolling in, and I know it's hard to tell, but honestly, it was pretty eerie. Our area had a ton of tornadoes, which is kind of rare. The clouds were just moving so quickly, and honestly, it just felt kind of eerie outside. It was really warm and just overall kind of scary. We decided to get on the golf cart after the storm had passed and see if there had been any damage in our neighborhood. Again, we knew there had been a lot of tornadoes, so we were really curious. Basically, our neighborhood did very, very well. We just had some trees that were down and a few neighbors lost a few shingles. But again, this is overall a brand new neighborhood. The houses, most of them aren't older than 3 years old, I would say. So our neighborhood fared very well, thank the Lord. It was interesting to see who had put up the shutters and who hadn't. The ones that hadn't, mostly those folks have the hurricane windows, so that whatever they're called, so they didn't need to. But almost everybody in our neighborhood put them up, so that was pretty interesting to see. We went to Target the next day because we did not know they would be closed, and I was kind of shocked to see how many carts were all over the parking lot. But again, long story short, we're so happy that we were spared. But our prayers and concern are definitely for those so close to us that were really affected by this storm. Please let us know how you all are as well.